toilets, the special toilets, they got broken. When in shipping, my information is they will send back to all the new ones, and then the other ones came back and they send back the same broken ones. So my information, you see, and a lot.
But here's the truth. The sinks and toilets designed for prison facilities are made of stainless steel, built to withstand extreme conditions and nearly impossible to break in transit. The Prime Minister's claim doesn't add up. This project was initially estimated to cost $1.5 million. Somehow, that budget tripled to $4.5 million. And now there are reports that the costs have spiraled even higher. With every delay and excuse, taxpayers are forced to bear the burden of rising costs, while the government dodges accountability. Why isn't Prime Minister Pierre giving the people the truth about what's really causing the delays and escalating the costs? St. Lucia deserves a leader who takes responsibility, not one who resorts to dubious excuses. Our country demands transparency and honesty, not stories that simply don't hold water.
In 2019, the Allen Chastanet-led United Workers' Party took decisive action to address the healthcare challenges faced by St. Lucians. The UWP secured a US $20 million loan from the World Bank under the Health Systems Strengthening Project. Out of this loan, US $5.5 million was specifically allocated to establish the framework for a national health insurance program. Under this initiative, every St. Lucian would have received up to $75,000 in healthcare coverage on an annual basis, making healthcare more accessible, equitable, and affordable for all. An advisory board of experts, including Dr. Stephen King and Dr. Merle Clark, was assembled to design the framework for this transformative program. However, when the Philip J. Pierre administration took office, they chose to abandon this initiative. Why? Simply because it was started by the United Workers' Party. The consequences of this decision are devastating. Families continue to struggle with medical expenses, hospitals remain overwhelmed, and St. Lucians are left without the healthcare safety net they were excitedly expecting. Where is the accountability? Where is the vision? We would not be facing the current health crisis if the NHI program had been implemented. The National Health Insurance Program was never about politics. It was about people. It would ensure every St. Lucian had access to the care they deserve. Let's set the record straight. The health of our nation should never be sacrificed for politics. It's time to demand a healthcare system that St. Lucians deserve. Labour.
On October 20th, 2024, at the SLP's Conference of Delegates in Vieux-Fort, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre made a desperate attempt to rewrite history.
You will remember that the United Workers' Party only gave COVID support to NIC contributors.
This claim is absolutely false. The truth? In July 2020, under the UWP administration, 5,000 St. Lucians who were non-contributors of NIC received $500 per month for 3 months to help them survive the pandemic. Prime Minister Pierre knows the facts, yet he chose to lie to the nation. Why? To mislead and divide. St. Lucia deserves a leader who values integrity, one who speaks the truth, not one who tries to twist it. Pierre, pardon. We need real leadership, not deception. Youth and Sports Minister Kenson Casimir has been caught blatantly lying about the delays with several disciplines related to national school sports. On October 23, 2024, an article published by Terry Finisterre, a well-known sports journalist, and by his close friend and colleague. Attempts to salvage the issue were only made due to significant public pressure over the last 2 weeks. Our young athletes deserve leaders who will prioritize their development, not make excuses. It's time for transparency, accountability, and truth. St. Lucia deserves a government that values youth empowerment, not one that sidelines it. Kenson Pabo.
Are you ready to make a difference? Join the movement that aims to make St. Lucia the best place to live, work, visit, and invest. The United Workers' Party is a team of forward thinkers, visionaries, passionate and caring citizens just like you. Together, we can create a brighter future, create safer communities, lower taxes, improve healthcare, and create more opportunities for all. Stand with the UWP and be part of change. Join the United Workers' Party because St. Lucia deserves better.
Youth and Sports Minister Kenson Chastanet is under fire now that it has been revealed that he has acquired millions worth of real estate over the last 3.5 years. Since assuming office, Chastanet has developed 3 villas in Union Hilltop. He is now in the process of constructing another development in Cap Estate, this time with 5 properties. What makes this transaction suspicious is that Chastanet made a $100,000 cash deposit on the property. The total cost of the property is about $273,000. Compounding the situation is that a contractor, who is also a political financier of Chastanet, is the one developing the minister's newly acquired Cap Estate property. This same contractor was awarded a multi-million-dollar contract for rehabilitation work done on the Darren Sammy cricket ground in preparation for World Cup cricket, as well as numerous other contracts in the constituency of Grosley. The allegations being leveled against the minister is that he has received kickbacks from the contractor for the Cap Estate development in return for the awarding of multi-million-dollar contracts around the constituency. Has Chastanet filed these developments with the Integrity Commission? Prime Minister Philippe Pierre claimed that he would have a zero tolerance for corruption in his cabinet, although he has ignored numerous glaring examples of corruption amongst his cabinet colleagues. Will this be another situation that Philippe Pierre blindly ignores? St. Lucians deserve answers. Kenson and Philippe Pierre Pabo.
The United Workers' Party reaffirms its unwavering commitment. Good morning, members of the media. Good morning to those of you listening and viewing on live stream. And this morning, we are hosting this United Workers' Party press conference because the leader of the opposition has a statement to make on the debacle that took place yesterday at the Parliament. As we are now seeing, we have a government that is bent on creating a one-party state in this country. And I say so because not only do they flout the laws, the highest laws of the land, the Constitution, as a matter of fact, and we have seen them do it in recent times when they refused, when they were supposed to reconstitute the Integrity Commission. It took them almost a year before putting the Constitution, the Integrity Commission in place, which flouts the provisions of the Constitution. We have also seen them attack individuals who dare to criticize and speak out. And of course, the relentless effort in trying to silence the leader of the opposition is another example of the attempt to have a one-party state in this country. Of course, we have come to expect that kind of behavior from a government who would handpick individuals of unsavory character, an individual who they themselves have told us about his criminal tendencies and involvement. And when brought to their attention, they either take no heed, do nothing about it, but silently and tacitly endorse and condone it. We have to take a stand in this country to preserve and protect the democracy that we know, and we cannot allow those kinds of behavior to go unchecked. This United Workers' Party is certainly going to take a stand against the evils, the ills, and the misdeeds that are taking place in this country today. And I want to commend the leader of the opposition for leading the charge in taking a stance against those kinds of activities and behavior. And I'm happy that despite their best effort yesterday, the leader of the opposition was not silenced, has not been silenced, and will not be silenced. So I want to take this opportunity now to bring to you the leader of the opposition, the Honorable Allen Chastanet, who is the parliamentary representative from Mico South as well, who will speak to you on the issue that gave rise to all the uproar in the House yesterday. And that has to do with the Orange Grove Plaza. I call on the Honorable Allen Chastanet, leader of the opposition, to address you.
Good morning. I'm going to make a statement, and then following this statement, I'm going to allow for the media to ask any questions they have.